to you by J&J Sports Apparel. And as we're doing little things a little different as always, I'm your host, man Mill, and I got my guys Kevin Harris, Romar Smith, and my dad's in the house. The boxing guru Mark Daniels, he'll be on for us shortly. My NBA guru, Mr. Aaron Turner, is going to be on here shortly. So we got a lot of stuff to dive into, man. But guys, it's summertime. How y'all feeling?
Hot. Man, I think you're right, Mel. It's getting a little bit boring now, but because NBA Finals is on.
Boring.
I mean, okay, outside we still gotta wait for football. NBA is about to wind down, but thankfully we still got WNBA to talk about.
Bruh, boring. I got one. Hold on, let me address Kevin real quick. Kevin.
Huh?
I got about 4 hours worth of stuff we can talk about, bro. How is it gonna be boring?
Well, I mean, we got stuff today, but I'm just saying as far as outside of wrestling,
man, we got the WNBA. Yeah, WNBA drawing. We got the NBA finals. Man, we got NFL training camps, a lot of drama with that going on. We got the Olympics coming up. Team USA and things like that. Plus, I got a couple of games I want to play with y'all. But yo, Roma.
Yo.
What's good, my good brother?
Nothing much, my good brother. Trying to get my life together after epic night out. You know.
Good.
You know, went out with my other good brothers last night and had my little light skin outfit on.
Yeah, I saw you on Facebook posting with you guys. Shout out to my guys, Looney and Kenny.
I caught that this morning too, man. I was like, oh.
We gotta get these guys back on here, man. They was great last time they was here. But yo, those, like I said, those yellow New Balance you had on, bro. Yeah, those James was on point there, bro. Those James was on point. I like that. Yo, Dad.
Yo, what's up?
You know, next week is Father's Day, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, well, I'm looking for a big, expensive present.
Oh. Mel, that's on you.
No, his father got 2 children.
No, that's right. And then I got 2 adopted, Kevin and Romar.
Oh well, I'm expecting a gift too. If it's gonna be that.
No, Romar. This only works one way. All right.
Well then I don't. Well, yeah. Well,
this works one way.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know nothing about no adoption.
Oh yeah, I know you're sorry, but you bring my present.
Yeah, but
I expected
unfortunately, next week also come with those two famous words that nobody on the show likes. It's called on call. So we're gonna have to work something out a little bit different.
That's next week, Mel.
Yes, sir. But we're gonna have more on that later. I'm gonna try to work some magic around that. Yo, Sid.
Hey man.
Yo.
Hey, look, man. Since you started this afternoon show stuff, it ain't really been working.
What you mean?
We having a lot of trouble to get together on that in the afternoons now.
No, it's just a little technical difficulties happening, but it ain't gonna be. It's just temporary stuff. It ain't gonna happen every week. And besides, for the NFL season, we might have to switch it back to the mornings anyway. But we're gonna talk about that later. But
I don't know. I think the afternoon is working just fine. Oh yeah, your viewership is picking up. Besides, you have a chance to have the people on the West Coast to tune in. When you come on at 9, it's 6 a.m. on the West Coast. Yeah, all right.
And now a lot of y'all
worldwide. Sports page worldwide.
Worldwide. What do you mean worldwide?
We are a global network. We are around the world.
Right. And so, Roma, we need you to start doing your part and sharing with everybody. Stop keeping your mouth.
Boats and froze.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Sid,
Yo,
what's good, bro?
what's going on?
Man, you tell me. Hey, it was an article that came out. Kevin chimed in on it. I want everybody else to chime in on it. The Team USA for the women, their roster came out somewhere, and looks like Miss Caitlin Clark has not made the cut.
Whoa.
Now,
that's
my problem with this is, and I'm gonna pass this around the room. I'm just gonna say this a little bit. My problem with that is Angel Reese ain't made the cut either. You ain't say nothing about her. Cameron Brink ain't made the cut. You ain't say nothing about her. The only rookie that made the cut was Alyssa Thomas. So I don't see. This is when the media attention that she's getting is getting to be a little bit too much. Let's focus on that. Connecticut's Sun is the best team in the NBA. Nobody's talking about it. Asia Wilson is the best player in the WNBA. Nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, I don't think she should have made it either.
Well, you know, it's funny because all of a sudden now Asia is finally starting to pick up some steam this week. But up until, you know, last weekend, nobody's really, not to say heard of them, but they don't talk about them as much because we're so conditioned to be stuck on CC and Angel.
Right.
Hey, all I know is Angel Reese putting together a solid season.
I know.
Caitlin Clark hit the 30 last night.
Yeah, this was second 30-point game, but the Fever, our team sucks.
Yeah,
hold on. Now here's the part that gets me.
It's her and Aaliyah Boston, and that's it.
Okay.
But see, we've been so stuck on, you know, the Fever struggles. Nobody's even talking about how bad the Mystics are. The only reason why we even knew was because Aaron said somebody last night. He says the Wizards and Mystics, and I was just guessing, hey, they're garbage. Someone told me to dive deeper into what Aaron was talking about, and lo and behold, how come they ain't won a game and nobody's even mentioning that part? Explain. So, okay, another thing. So it was sold out.
Yeah, well, hold. Hey, Mark, you got some background noise going on.
Mark can't stay on.
All right, no problem.
Okay. All right. So it was sold out. Over 20,000 people filled DC last night. But here's the catch. The teams are combined 3-20 for a sold out game. I'm like, and nobody's calling for the Mystics job, and they're 0-11. 0-11. So anybody can come out and have a breakout game against them. You know?
Who had a breakout game?
Caitlin. She dropped 30. Like, I mean, Caitlin had dropped 30 points. And you know, I mean, she was doing the thing, but it was like I think her highest scoring game of her, you know, in her brief career. So
you know who I expect more from on that Indiana. You know who I expect more from on that Indiana Fever team?
What's that?
I expect more from Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah.
She just look like she just ain't getting it together yet.
Yeah, I can see your point, Omar, and I'm gonna explain why. Because around that time, that when she had to coach Caitlin up herself, and basically showing her the learning tree and all that, you would have thought, okay, she would be her, you know what I'm saying, her Batman or whatever, her partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Caitlin's been doing it all for the most part. Yeah.
I mean, they made the offense about Caitlin.
Right, but you would have thought everybody has a tandem somewhere. Everybody has at least 2 superstars on the squad. And yeah, I would have thought Aaliyah Boston would have been the second part of the tandem, but it doesn't appear that way. I mean, at least not from what I'm seeing. I mean, yeah, everybody got a whole different view on it, you know what I'm saying, on it. But all I see is, I mean, I've been seeing Caitlyn, that's pretty much it. I don't see anybody else really, household names besides Aaliyah Boston, you know.
They're a young team that's on a learn. All of them are still on a learning curve. We're still talking about Aaliyah Boston. It's still her second season, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna come out the gates just dominant. Now, to Roman's credit, yeah, my girl Leah Boston, I thought she'd have been eating. She has not shot the ball well at all. She's probably getting her looks, and she's just not knocking her shots down. Last couple of games, man, her shot just won't hit.
Truly, she ain't getting enough touches in the offense.
That along with Caitlin Clark, I feel like she's just playing too many minutes per game right now.
Me, if I was coach, now with that tandem, if I'm the coach, she the ball in the ball is gonna always be open on the wing.
Yo, Rev.
What up, dude?
How you doing, brother? It's been a long time, man. I miss you, bro. How you been, man?
Been good. Just decided to get on. I was watching that Liberty Suns game just a second ago, and some good ball being played.
Yeah, looks like the Sun might get their first L.
It looks that way, but anytime you go 9-0 in the WNBA, you win the chip.
Facts. So, we talking about how the article that came out. Caitlin Clark missed the cut to be on Team USA. I want you to give me your thoughts on that.
She shouldn't be on that team. She is right now. They have made her almost like the face of the WNBA by default because of her popularity with the Caucasian fans. But it is she just finished the college season. She just finished, and she's in the midst of trying to get her body together for the WNBA season while she's playing in the WNBA. She's not ready just yet. In 4 years, yeah, she's gonna be that one, but not right now, because the people that have beat her out are actually playing better ball than she's playing right now.
I understand that. Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
I'm hanging in there. How you doing?
I want you to weigh in on this Caitlin Clark missing the cut.
Well, you know something. To some point, they're doing a disservice to this young girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got some people. This be their 5th and 6th Olympics, and at this point in the game, to me, it's either you turning over a new leaf, or is this resentment? It's getting to a point in this whole situation with this young lady where it's totally gotten out of hand. What I will say about her, to her credit, she has brought a dynamic. She has brought a dynamic that they had not ever seen before. And the resentment level is unbelievable, in my opinion. I don't, like I said, if they judging it off when she was in the Junior Olympics, whatever it was they said she was in, then that's kind of crazy. I mean, that is just my opinion. Maybe she needs that break, though, and don't go over there and compete. I mean, when you got Diana Taurasi, this is her 6th Olympics. 6. I mean, at what point? Brittany Griner ain't played in how long, but she's gone. Nothing against her. I'm just saying. In my opinion, the way they did this was totally wrong. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah, because Yeah, that was a shock to me that Brittany Griner made it, and there's a lot of I get that they need centers. Centers matter, especially when you play an international game. You gotta have some solid centers, but I feel like there's a couple of other ones. They could have had a couple of other ones there. Like I thought Cameron Brink could have made it the way she was playing. So that's just me. What do you say about it, Dad? WB.
Well, I mean, it is a good point, Mark, that you made about, it's crazy because like she is, outperformed. It's her own fans have been messing her up, because I saw this article earlier right before we came on, is that her own fans are doing her dirty, and like I said, she is single-handedly sold out arenas. You don't see that very often. This like a once in a generational talent we're looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, mainly because, like I said, she like you were saying, because the home games they don't never sell out at all until Caitlin Clark got on the scene. Now it's like you bringing in the revenue, you bringing in a lot of interest involved. And it was a great game last night, by the way, and look, I didn't even know it was even on this Ion network. I never even heard of it until yesterday. I'm like, I'm trying to find on ESPN, and not there. I'm thinking like, hold on. I'm like, what channel is this? And I was like, wait a second. But the game itself was really good. It looked like they was gonna run away with it. And next thing I know, I'm living between that game and SmackDown, and I turned back. I said, "Oh, this game's getting tight." I said, "Let me watch this." But yeah, like you said, Mark. Like I said, your opinion holds a lot of weight, a lot, and it makes us think, man. That's why we so hyped to have you on it all the time. But for real, you sitting and think about it. I said, man, something's not right with the math ain't mathing. And Mel, you're right on this because Brittany Griner, she ain't played for long. But
what's the roster?
Huh? Oh God.
Who on the roster, Neil?
Yeah, hold on.
Finish your point, Kevin. I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, go ahead. No, but like you said, Mark, it's crazy because why is somebody who is, who's worked their tail off? Yeah, it's gonna be some struggles in between. She's gonna be fine and whatnot, but it's just crazy to me. It's insane how she doesn't get picked as far. Now, of course, if there's an injury somewhere along the line, maybe she'll be a replacement for somebody. But again, but to me, yeah, I would feel some sort of way for not being picked in the first place. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I would feel a little sort of way.
Okay, so y'all saying like this is almost like basically when Shaq got snubbed from being part of the Dream Team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to remember they gave that to Christian Laettner.
Yeah,
they did that based off of what he did. No, I'm just saying they did that based off
because he was a player of the year.
Well, realistically, Christian Laettner had no business being on that team. Well, I ain't gonna say that he deserved it, player, because at that time he had to take one college player, and and there's no way you exclude. Yeah, you can't exclude the player of the year. So I mean, in all honesty, there's a couple of people that shouldn't have been on there. I don't think Fitzmaurice should have been on it. I think Isaiah Thomas should have been there. I think he deserved it before John Stockton actually.
Yeah.
So it's a politics type game. And I'm, hey, yeah, Team USA want them to win. I'm going for them, but it's not fair for the people that's going. When you got Taurasi, you got who else? They said Brittany Griner ain't play. I mean, she ain't played, but yet she makes the Olympic team.
I heard she looked real rusty last night.
Yeah, I heard that too. I mean, what they don't realize is this, and this is just my opinion. See, the reason why they flying commercial right now is because of Caitlin Clark. No matter how much I like Asia Wilson, she is not bringing in the people the way this girl has done it. She's elevated them to another level where now, hey, they getting sold out arenas. They're getting, they're getting sold out arenas. They're getting the publicity they should have been getting years ago. And if it took one person or two people, you want to throw Angel Reese in there, then fine. They made it happen. But the bottom line is this: instead of villainizing this girl, you need to, you know what? You should protect your brand. And I hate to say it, but they don't want to admit it. She's the brand of the league right now.
Yeah, she is.
She had 30 last night.
You're right.
You know, the hardest thing, to be honest with you, in my opinion, is that you just got done playing a college basketball season. Then you get a week or two off. Then you got to go right back into playing WNBA. Then you got to turn around. And maybe it's best that you don't play on this Olympic team, because you know what? If I was her, the next Olympics to come up and they want to put her on there, I say, hey, I wasn't good enough the last time. Y'all go ahead and do it without me.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
That's what I would tell them. Hey, that's what I would tell them. Since I wasn't good enough in 2024, no, I don't want to play when y'all play in LA.
Let's be real. The great white hype cannot be. She cannot say that. She cannot do that.
No, she won't do it. I can guarantee you she won't do it. But I'm telling you, that's what I would say. But she's not going to do it. The next Olympics is in LA. She got to be there.
She's going to be there, but she really needs rest. She needs to be able to get her body right.
Well, see,
I understand Diana Taurasi being on this team, but Diana
she the GOAT.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. To a point, it might be a blessing for her because.
Oh, we just lost Mark.
We just lost her. We'll get him back.
Hey,
all right, Roma, you asked for the roster. I got the roster right here. Kaylee Cooper, Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner, Elisa Thomas, Nafisa Collier, Jewel Lloyd, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, and Sabrina Ionescu.
Sabrina Ionescu, that's the shooter right there.
They have enough scoring.
Yes.
So they need shown up defensive players. Shorty girl does not play defense. Let's be real. The way the Mystics came back last night because they stopped playing defense. They don't play on defense. And then they almost lost to the winless Mystics. She does not deserve to be on that team right now, even though I know she's bringing eyeballs. I know she's bringing notoriety to the league, but she does not deserve to be on that team right now. As far as balling and playing, they have enough scoring. They need the defensive prowess. But let's be real. How many years in a row have the Americans won the gold medal? So does she really need to be on there?
No, not really. But y'all call her a generational talent. I'm gonna tell you who gonna elevate the WNBA to a different to a higher plateau when she's available. When Juju available, it's gonna be a whole different board.
I knew you was gonna say Juju.
I was waiting for that.
That LA Olympic team gonna be crazy because it's gonna be Juju. It's gonna be this young lady from UConn, and it's gonna be Sabrina and the two girls from the Liberty, and it's gonna be
Asia Wilson.
Asia, she might not play, but it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be them three youngins. It's gonna be Caitlin. It's gonna be Juju and the young lady from UConn.
I'm sorry, Juju different.
I know who he talking about. She was
Paige
all right
Beckers.
too. She was sweet.
Yeah, Paige
I like her
Beckers.
game. Yeah, Paige. Yeah. That's her name.
She just kept getting hurt. Her and her Achilles don't work out together.
All right, so early predictions. Since I know Connecticut's son, who y'all like in the WNBA right now? I like the Aces, even though they third right now.
It's gonna be another matchup. It's gonna be another matchup. It was gonna be a rematch. The Liberty and the Aces. They the two best teams in the league.
Now, right now, Hey, the Connecticut Sun is balling, bro. I mean, I know they took the L today, but
I mean, no, but they was in there. They placed New York in the to get they have a chance to go to the final. It's the Aces, yeah, but they gonna have to be able to get over that hump for New York.
we'll see if they can. We'll see if so the Hey Kevin, who you got?
That's gonna be a tough one, but I like the Aces.
Okay,
At
see
least for right now.
I'll probably go with the Aces myself.
All right, Rev.
I told y'all from the jump who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with Las Vegas.
Oh, we got is Vegas all across the board?
Nope. New York.
Of course not. You know it's never unanimous around on this
Never
table.
unanimous.
Never unanimous. There's always that one person is gonna try to upset the apple cart.
Welcome to New York.
All right, here's the standings in the Eastern Conference right now. It's Connecticut, New York, the Atlanta Dream, Chicago Sky, Indiana Fever, and the Washington Mystics at 0-11. In the Western Conference, we got the Minnesota Lynx at number 1, Seattle Storm at number 2, the Vegas Aces at number 3, Phoenix Mercury at number 4, Dallas is number 5, and the Sparks are last at 3-7.
What's the Aces record?
Aces is 5-3.
Oh, it's still early in the season. They can run off 10, 15, 11 games in a row.
Bruh, it's hard. You know how it is. It's hard to repeat. It's twice as hard to three-peat. They getting everybody's best shot night after night. Night after night.
That's how it is when you're at the top of the mountain, because everybody's coming after you.
Yeah.
Same way with wrestling and football.
So who y'all got winning MVP?
Asia Wilson.
Asia, okay. Everybody on board with that?
Yeah, Asia balling
I
right
mean,
now.
it's basically Asia's to lose.
Well, she got snubbed last year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
She got snubbed on the joint last year.
Yeah. So who y'all got winning Rookie of the Year?
Man, stop playing.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
Stop playing, man.
That ain't.
You gonna ask that dumb question, right?
You know who gonna win.
You
that.
gonna ask that dumb
You know
question.
who that's going to.
That was almost
Who's going to deserve to win it? Put it that way. Who's going to deserve to win it?
You gonna ask that dumb
I
question?
don't know. I gotta see by the how many games do they play?
That is a good question.
They play like 60. They play
They
like
play
60
like
games.
60 games?
Who's that?
The WNBA, how many games do they play? What's the
I don't know. Is it like 20? It's like 20. They don't play no more than 30 games.
Yo,
Yeah, I know they got like
why
a
we
real
tripping
short
about
season.
why we tripping about Diana Taurasi making that the Olympic team? How come ain't nobody talking about Skylar Diggins not making the Olympic team? Because she's
Well,
killing the game.
Yeah, but she hasn't played. But here's the problem: she ain't played in 2 years. I mean, if you go out
She
on.
had a baby, but she killing the WNBA.
But I understand that. But here's the problem: this would be the same argument we would have when Grant Hill went out for a year and he don't make the. Let's just say he didn't make the team this year. He ain't played in a year, but Tracy McGrady made it. Well, Tracy McGrady's been playing the whole time, and Grant Hill hasn't. I understand. I understand reputation, name, all that works. But at some point, it's got to be. I mean, you got to give it to the person that's there. And Skylar Diggins ain't been there, so I'm not going to put her on a team that she has not earned the right to be on yet. We can't go off of what she did 3 or 4 years ago. You got to go off of what they're doing now.
Skylar Diggins is killing it now.
Yeah, but that doesn't deserve a spot on the Olympic team because you done played 10 games in the last 2 years.
So So why does Caitlin Clark deserve a spot on the Olympic team? She ain't doing it she ain't doing it in the WNBA like the rest of the people on the team has done for years.
Well, let's look at it this way. That woman has been phenomenal for the past 2.5 years. So has Asia Wilson. Leah Boston. So has
Aaliyah Boston's struggling right now, and she ain't do nothing.
Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little concerned about her, to be honest with you. I don't know what's happening with her.
Yeah,
You know,
she ain't shooting the ball well at all.
I think you got to go with, but you got to bring some new blood in there. The Angel Reese's, maybe even a Flau'jae Johnson. I mean, you got to bring in some new blood. The problem is because we so hooked. You know, it's so much dissension right now, and the old heads don't want to give up nothing.
The reason why the old heads don't give up nothing because there ain't enough teams in the WNBA. That's the hardest. That's probably one of the hardest professional leagues to crack.
That's true. I mean, I can't argue with that. But on the back end of it, like just me personally, I feel that at this point, I just feel that Skylar Diggins hasn't played. She didn't play it all last year, right here. She didn't play it all last year. And I ain't saying she ain't balling by all means. I'm not saying that. But you can't be gone for 2 years and just automatically get a spot on the Olympic team. I say that with Brittany Griner. I don't think she deserves to be on it. You know, but like with what this said, there ain't enough. I mean, I guess there ain't enough to go around. I don't know a solution to it, but I think a lot of it is off of past reputation.
Hey, Real.
Yes, sir.
I gotta throw this at you. Skylar Diggins on the season so far, 15-2-6. Caitlin Clark on the season, 16-5-6. She got better numbers, man.
She kind of do. She does. I'm looking at the stats right now, but I just saw what she did last night for Seattle and bringing that team back and getting that W. But hey, I just don't think as a rookie in the league. Well, no rookies really make the Olympic teams. Let's be real.
Oh,
If he ain't played,
at least one. Lisa Thomas is a rookie.
Who?
Lisa
Thomas.
Yeah,
because she's killing it. And they like her. Let's be real. The reason why Isaiah ain't make the dream team because Jordan didn't like him.
Facts. He darn sure did.
Because Jordan said he wasn't gonna play if Isaiah didn't make the team. I mean, if Isaiah made the team.
And that was so right, bold.
Yeah.
That was so what?
Yeah.
So guys, Aaron's gonna be on here in a few minutes. Let's talk about the NBA Finals real quick. Give me your thoughts on Game 1.
Luka and 6.
It's still Mavericks in 6. Like I say, Game 1 win as expected.
I got Boston in 4.
In 4? Yeah, how much money you putting on that? How much money you putting on that?
Boston in 4.
No.
How much? Hey, I hear a wager.
No, I'm
laughing. I hear cojones.
I'm sitting there laughing. I'm laughing, Matt. Yo.
I hear cojones. I got Boston.
I gotta see that Boston won't win this joint in 4.
I gotta see a receipt out of this one.
I got Boston in 7. I ain't got them in 4. I got them in 7. You know, I always want to see
Boston in 4,
man. Oh, Mr. Sidney, you know, Northside is right around the corner from me. I can come get my money whenever you want to put it up.
Nah, invite him to church.
Oh.
Invite him to church, make that donation.
I don't got Boston beating them in 4. I don't think the NBA gonna let it go 4 games.
No, it ain't.
I don't think Adams gonna let it go. I don't think he ain't gonna let it go 4 games. It ain't gonna be no 4 games. No. Sweet. But I do think Boston gonna win it in 7 or 6.
But here's the thing, because they honestly, they're gonna need to recoup that money they lost in that Eastern Conference Finals because they weren't even supposed to be a sweep. Let's put it that way. They need to recoup some of that money. They lost maybe 2-3 games out of that. You know what I mean? That's the only series out of everybody that was a sweep.
Well, they should have charged the Pacers the difference because that's on them. The Pacers should have showed up.
Everybody else went at least 5 or more.
We knew the Pacers was gonna get. We knew they was gonna get dog.
Yeah, I know we was gonna lose, but I'm just saying they should have won the first one. To be honest with you, they let the first one get away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they had the lead. All you had to do was, I mean, if you had to foul them, you got to make 3 free throws. You just sit there, put your hands behind your back.
Now the East was ugly anyway. The East was an ugly little cruise for Boston anyway, because you had a banged up Miami.
Well,
then they came and beat a suspect Cleveland.
They did have an easiest path to the.
You see what I'm saying? Then it was. And then after that, you played another suspect team, Indiana. So that was a clear little. They had a clear lane straight to the finals.
And so Cleveland was also suspect too.
That's what I'm saying. Cleveland was suspect.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Indiana suspect.
Yeah, because it should have been the Knicks.
So now, I don't know. Looking at the first game and how they play, if Boston play like that, they can win. They can win in 6.
Boston ain't gonna play like that the whole series.
No, because I'm gonna tell you.
And Dallas not gonna play like that the whole series.
You're right. You exactly right. Boston. They always.
But you know
what? They know how to trick it up.
They will. I'm gonna tell you that Boston has been known to trip up on game 2s. They've done that 2 out of 3 times already this postseason. The Mavericks. They've lost game 1 almost every time they've been on there. They lost game 1 to the Clippers. They lost game 1 to OKC, but they've not lost game 2 on any of them. Keep that in mind.
Now, if they do go down, if Boston do get game 2, I feel like they're gonna win it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so we go to FanDuel with all this?
Hey, look, if KP ball like that throughout the whole series, they're gonna have some problems.
Man, look, Jason Kidd already playing mind games. He done messed around and told the media that Jason Brown is their best player, is Boston's best player.
Oh, he didn't put that out.
Well, can I shine? I'm gonna chime in with my little.
Hey, look, Jaylen Brown was going crazy.
Well, I'm gonna give you the X factor who killed him, Kristaps Porzingis. Like he ain't played all postseason, and you can't account for him.
I told you that last week.
And dropped 20 points. What the hell is that? What y'all doing?
I told you that
he gonna bounce back game 2. He gonna bounce back in game 2. Luka gonna do what he do, and I think you're gonna get a better shot selection and defense from them from Dallas in the second game.
People around Luka and Kyrie.
I'm telling you,
you stop all the other people around them too. They done.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this: Boston downfall gonna be Jason Tatum not showing up when they need him the most.
That's the only thing. Like that.
A magic
but
trick.
The thing is, Tatum only had 12 points and they still won by like 20.
That's because Kristaps Porzingis was a bonus for them. He's the 4th or 5th option, and he busted for 20 points. He ain't played in 10 games. He ain't played since April 29th. And they did not game. The Mavericks did not plan for KP in the game plan at all. They figure okay.
And if Boston shoot well, they kind of hard to stop.
And see,
you got Pritchard out there shooting. He coming off the bench. Al Horford hitting threes, and then you got out there. You got Kristaps Porzingis shooting threes. Jaylen Brown shooting threes. The 7-man stretch can shoot threes.
But this one thing, the one thing that Dallas is going to have a problem with is Kristaps' rim protection. That's the one thing that their bigs have had their way the entire playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Jaylen Brown playing good defense too.
We should say a lot about the rim protection in the Western Conference because Kristaps was in there. He was just denying those easy alley-oops that Luka and Kyrie was tossing up to their bigs. They won't get none of that.
Yeah, well, he is 7'3".
So also keep in mind, KP used to play for Dallas too.
Yeah.
I said that last week.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you have to depend on Kristaps Porzingis, you about to be real mad with yourself.
Oh well, you ain't got to. I mean, because like again, he's not even a second or third.
Jason Tatum gonna pull a magic trick and disappear, and then Kristaps Porzingis gonna pull a trick and trick up his calves or his legs or his knee, and then you gonna be.
Y'all better hope. That's the only thing that can happen to Boston.
We can say the same thing about Luka too now.
That's what I'm saying.
Luka, yeah. Remember when I told y'all that they won't go 7?
Hey, look, Kyrie only had 12 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Kyrie would not play like he played in game 1. He will not play like that the rest of the season.
Look, the crazy thing, he can't play like that.
No,
you gotta find the Mavericks can't afford him to play like that.
Jaylen Brown gave him all kinds of problems. I want to see what game 2 gonna look like.
You see what I'm saying? He dunking on people and everything. Look, I never thought. Look, Jason Tatum I feel like he's offensively better than Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown, with the dog that he got, makes him the better all-around player.
It does not matter. Boston cannot lose this series. They just can't. Because if Boston loses this series, they deserve the same smoke we give the Sixers. The same exact smoke. Trust the process, this, that, and the third. Nah, they've been at it just as long. We should have been calling them champions. But for some reason, there's always been a bump in the road.
But at least but no, we can't put them there with Philly. Boston, they kind of like solidified though.
Yeah,
but
from the
Philly ain't got nothing over there.
In the finals either.
Philly ain't got no jewelry over there.
Nah, Jason Tatum don't either.
Yeah, you right.
Nor Jaylen Brown.
You right. But the whole Philly franchise don't got nothing.
Oh yeah, they do. They got 1 or 2 from back in the 70s. Will gave them one.
Gave one. Moses Malone and them. Them Jones.
I'm talking about right now in the modern era. See, Boston needs this because they tie with LA for the most rings. They got to get over this.
I feel you on that. They definitely, as many times they didn't win. Yeah, they need to.
I mean, you've been
they're gonna break Boston up if they don't win this championship.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see them breaking Boston up if they don't win.
And all of them up for max deals.
I don't know who gonna go, Jaylen Brown or Tatum, but I think one of them might be gone.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I could be wrong though, but I feel like like he said, I feel like they're gonna break it up after this year if they do lose.
They ain't breaking it up because they ain't gonna break it up because they Tatum about to get his contract with Boston. They gonna keep Tatum and they gonna keep Tatum and Brown together regardless.
It's the people behind them you gotta watch because they're probably on them 1-year deals.
Well, I'm pretty sure White got him a contract extension.
Somebody on the back end is going to be going.
Al Horford going.
Al Horford about to retire. If not this season, next season, but he on his way to the rocking chair.
They might keep Porzingis around for another year or 2.
What about the coach?
You think so?
Yeah, I think. See, one thing about Boston, they just don't give you up like that.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they will keep and find pieces to build around that had some of their key players struggles.
But Roman, you also got to think about this. They also will take a king's ransom in a trade too. We just can't lean on understand the one team. I mean, when they come to these contract situations, what they offer, what they bring to the table, the other 31 teams, yeah, somebody's gonna want somebody's gonna want both of them. And they'll offer.
Well, Jaylen Brown ain't coming off the table. Ain't no offer on him. He just signed a 5-year, $300 and some million deal last year.
They'll still get traded. They done move Kyrie and James Harden around. They done move your boy Russell Westbrook around with his horrible contract. They'll find a way. Trust me, they will. They have. They had Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen. They traded Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce to
They was at the end of their prime, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Boston ain't gonna let you go until they feel that you can't help them and you aged out. It's almost like you gotta age out with Boston.
Oh, so they ain't gonna age out if they lose again?
I mean, if they lose it, I still don't see them breaking it up.
They ain't gonna get tired of them like they
you ain't gonna let neither one of them walk.
For the right price, I believe they will. They've done it before.
Well, if that was the case, if I go to say they never tear theirs up, and they done had some horrible seasons.
Don't forget,
you're talking about two different franchises, bro.
That new salary cap structure hits the NBA this next year too. With that apron and that second apron thing, them people, if they ain't winning no championships, them people ain't gonna want to be paying enormous prices for players.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Like a lot of players, like the value gonna be going down on. Like, yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna be getting the contracts, man. I don't know.
This is my thing. Boston's not gonna pay 2 Supermax players with no ring.
I feel you, but we shall see.
That's what I'm saying.
2 Supermax players, and that's what they'll have to do to keep this
and
squad
you're not
together.
Even an all-star, like, I mean.
2 Supermax players with no ring. And you see when the guys get the bag, they don't get the ring. Only exception is probably who, LeBron.
Man, I feel like if what's the name and them do win it, they gonna keep them together. If they do lose, I feel like somebody gonna be going. And it's gonna be
if you look at it that
big
way,
games.
I can say this. Win or lose, they could break it up at the end of the year.
You said who?
Win or lose.
Win or lose, they could break it up.
But why? Why would you break it up?
Why would you do that?
If you win, why would
like
you
said,
up? Why not keep Tatum and Brown and keep
either way, it'll get broke up. If they win it this year and keep it this year, Jason Tatum hits free agency. That means they're gonna give him a supermax contract.
Right,
right. Miami would.
Once you do that, once you lock him up with the same amount of money that you just gave Jaylen Brown, you ain't got no room. You ain't got no wiggle room. You can't go get nothing else.
They don't need to go get nothing else.
You're not going to keep that whole team together once you do that. You got to get rid of something to get that money together that you got to get ready to offer this man.
All right. Let me propose.
I don't know. I don't think. Derek White and Drew Holiday getting them big. I don't think they getting them big contracts.
Now, Roman. Now, let's say they do break up, right? How about this? Say Tatum leaves Boston and say goes to, let's say, Miami. Let's think about that. What do you think about that option? If he wants a supermax contract,
Jimmy ain't gonna be in. Well, Jimmy ain't gonna be in Miami this year.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. If what's the name go over there, Jimmy or Bam leaving,
Right, because they already talking
Jimmy or
about
Bam leaving.
Jimmy Butler going to Golden State. There already been rumors swirling that now.
Yeah, I don't think Bam's leaving. I think Jim is gone, and I think Tyler Hero's gone.
Well, if Golden State land Jimmy, that means Clay gone.
Oh
yeah,
he's almost
Clay
gone
on the
anyway.
chopping block already.
I mean, but in all realization, you just bringing in another version of Clay, because Jimmy don't stay that healthy neither.
No, you're not.
Jimmy ain't always healthy.
He's more healthy and reliable than Clay has been in the last couple.
But Jimmy's a bigger dog. He's got a bigger dog in him than Clay do. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and Clay he's more reliable.
Clay don't have to be a dog on. Clay ain't have to play a dog role in that system, Captain.
No, but for that system to work, Clay has to be the Clay that he was before, and Clay is not even that.
That version
he's
of Clay
not even
happy. Y'all go out here and tell y'all Achilles, you go to your kids and think you gonna be the same.
I told my Achilles. Well, look, Kevin Durant tore his Achilles.
He tore his twice, bro.
Who? Kevin Durant, right?
One injury and you're never the same player. No matter who, I don't care how good you
Clay tore his. He tore the Achilles twice in the same leg.
Right, exactly. That version is never.
Yeah, of course you're gonna lose. Hey, look, like I said before,
well, look, Paul George had a worse.
His bad play is because of his bad shooting. It's all a mental thing, bro.
So that's the thing. Do you think they're gonna pay him on what they think he can possibly do after the injury?
They're gonna be loyal to that man. They be loyal to that man.
He brought them. Look, they're not paying guys for loyalty. They paying guys for talent and what you can do. If Clay can't produce, they not giving him that back.
With Clay talent outside of this year, outside man bad season this year. Let's talk about the 4 seasons. Let's talk about 14 years he's been.
We can't talk about that. We can't talk about that, bro, because Clay is only getting older. He's only getting older and he's declining. So his ceiling is not like, it ain't like Clay is going to get better.
It's not as high as it once was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Clay is not going to, I mean, he has 2 bad injuries. So it's like, do you think Clay is going to get back up to what he was?
Who's saying that Clay want to reaching for a bag?
Nobody said
look, when people ain't going to say, just ain't gonna let that man walk away.
No.
If you follow anything, look how the people that own that team rock with their players and stuff. It's no way they're gonna let them walk.
No, but it's best to get something for him now while he still got value.
They're not gonna trade him or nothing. They're not gonna let him walk.
I see what you're saying. I feel like it's a loyalty thing with Golden State. Like they not just because Clay been there, he been rocking with them. I understand that part of it, but when it comes to like, it's like, do y'all want to win or y'all?
But hold on. But see the way you talking, you basing everything off of just one season. This season.
No, it's been 2 seasons he been like that.
Bruh, ain't he like 2 seasons removed from coming back and winning the championship with these people?
Yeah, but you already know the NBA is a business.
And he had a great shooting season. That was his first year back from the Achilles.
Yeah, the NBA don't care about that though. The NBA want to see. They want to see.
We ain't talking about the NBA. We talking about the Golden State Warriors organization.
Yeah, but you and I both know that is a business. They need you to go out there and produce. How many seasons are they gonna give you to be like, okay, Clay, when are you going? You see what I'm saying? Like we keep getting, like we knocked out the first round. We ain't even making it to the playoffs.
The reality nowadays, there's no loyalty even on sports teams.
It's crazy that you can have this much energy about how bad Clay played. Let's talk about how good LeBron played and don't it don't amount to nothing. But you'll praise him.
No.
And he got the same amount of rings that Clay got.
No. The thing is with LeBron is playing at a higher level than Clay. So them two different players.
But he ain't winning. What has he done? He done won a bubble championship and a half a season championship to go along with 2 full season championships.
But you got to still go at where he accomplished.
The man don't even really have 4 full rings.
He's still great.
The man don't even really got 4 full rings, see it.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not a LeBron fan, but them two, you can't compare the two. Like
I'm not.
Oh man!
I just can't put them on the same level.
I'm not putting them on the same level. I'm just saying you talking about how bad Clay done played and talking about winning.
Yeah, I'm just going off of what I see and what has to be done, bro. I love Clay, bro. I love him.
What has to be done?
It's all about
what has to be done
about Clay, but at some point in time, you just got to be like, look, man, it's time to part ways. Clay is just not doing it. Him or Wiggins, if you ask me. Somebody got to go.
See on the eye test. It's all about the eye test.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand what you're saying about the
Hey, look, Andrew Wiggins will be gone before Klay Thompson will be gone in Golden State.
And I agree with you with that one. Yeah. If it was up to me, I would say, Wiggins, you're done dollar. You're gone. And we can find out something with. Honestly, I would love to get Clay one more year. If they don't make it as far as the playoff, he got to go.
I wouldn't have gave him that much. I mean,
he got to go because there's no way, Roman. Look, at one point in time, Steph Curry was the best backcourt in the NBA.
No,
best backcourt players in the NBA.
Playing the problem, I'm not paying you $40 million to go 0 for 10 and with the game on the line. That's a fair.
You also got to remember the best ability is availability.
That's what I'm saying, Ro. So you went from having the best backcourt to now Klay Thompson ain't even mentioned up there no more. You see what I'm saying? He's not even. We don't hear about them two as the best backcourt.
Well, they got another year. They got another couple of years with Andrew Wiggins because. You know, his contract does not end until after the 27th season.
So with that being said, do we let go of Klay Thompson? Why he's still valuable and you can get something for him?
Yep.
If it was me, I would say yeah, but we don't know about go. Like you said,
see, this is the thing that you're missing. They can't get no value because he's a free agent.
Yep.
So
his contract ended His contract ends next year.
But it's not this is the renegotiation part of the whole process.
Well, I ain't renegotiating with this man. Not for what he did. Not for what he did the last couple of years.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm not renegotiating with him because he still probably want 40-something million. And then Draymond out there too.
You gonna give him that money and you don't know what you're gonna get out of him?
Where they already giving him that money,
man. Come on, that don't make no sense to me. It just don't make sense. I just don't see him giving them that type of. I mean. So what Golden State gonna do? They gotta make a move.
Facts.
They went from like a top number 1 seed at one point to now the people getting bounced out. They ain't even making the playoffs.
So who else got to go for Golden State?
Well, they can keep the band together this last year. Because Draymond and Clay, both of their contracts end at the end of 25. Then you get to see what you got with them before you go renegotiate. Because both of them dudes are old. Both of them dudes are long in the tooth.
Yes, they is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like, how much
I mean,
do you
they
think it
done
go
kept that
before
band.
Jamon and
They
Clay?
all been together for about 14 years. 14, 15 years.
All right, now
Yeah,
you have to
Steph
evaluate and see.
36, Steph 36, Draymond 34, and Clay 34. I ain't signing
Now,
none of these people to no extension. I'm sorry.
but that's what I'm saying. So now you gotta look at how much they got left in the tank.
Nah, they not winning no more rings together, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So if
They
you
not
don't
winning no
see
more
that,
rings together.
why even? What is the use of keeping that same team together if you like, bro? They going downhill. I mean, it's getting old.
But how
You
you
see what I'm
gonna pay
saying?
Jimmy?
We get. I
So
mean, it's over.
if Jimmy Butler decide to sign with them, how they gonna pay him?
Yeah, Clay gotta go.
They got to get rid of Clay because Clay holds value right now.
Clay got to go, man.
Yeah, so you got to move him now.
Look, man, I think they just gonna have to gut. They're gonna have to kind of like gut that team and kind of like restart with that, man. Because a lot of like Looney, I love Looney. He got to go too.
Yeah,
I don't love him.
Like I said
Man on
earlier in
this,
the
man, them
conversation,
people, they on their
article
last.
talking about there's a rumor mill going around there they might cut him. So be on the lookout for that.
I said you can love Kevon Looney. I don't.
look, the new salary cap structure goes in effect this offseason. The era of the big three in the NBA is dead. It's dead.
That's right.
So with this new salary structure, there's going to be a whole lot of cats moving into a whole bunch of new different teams. And don't be surprised if you see Jason Tatum and Damian Lillard in Miami next year.
Well, I already predicted one. Now it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. That's not a far-fetched proposition. Because Damian Lillard, like you said, Rev, he wanted to go to Miami originally anyway.
Yep.
But he ended up in Milwaukee. And look how that turned out.
Well, you know why a lot of people want to go to Milwaukee.
He wanted Miami in the first place.
I mean, well, you know why a lot of players want to go to Miami.
The sun and fun.
Strip clubs, no taxes.
No state taxes or something like that. It's about the tax. It's about that tax money down there. Yeah.
Don't be surprised if Giannis go to LA.
They can go to Charlotte if they don't want to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Nobody want to go to Charlotte.
Come on, man.
Exactly. So can't say it ain't about the taxes.
If I had a choice between Miami and Charlotte, I'm going to Miami.
Miami all day long.
Miami got a better chance.
Come
you
on,
go
man.
to Charlotte.
Man, the surroundings in Miami.
Yeah, ain't nobody going to Charlotte, man. Ain't nobody going to Charlotte.
Exactly.
I tell you that. You go to Charlotte.
So don't say it's because. Don't say it's because of the taxes.
I'm just saying, but
right here tax free.
I mean, I didn't think about the tax. It's more like the nightlife.
I just seen some other day how much money Jalen Brunson paying in taxes in New York.
Yeah,
I know he paying it. So you
like
got
$7 million.
So what about New York?
Arm and a leg.
$7 million. Woo.
Because not only do they got state taxes, federal taxes, they also got city taxes that they got to pay. City taxes.
Places I can't afford to live.
No.
Hey, look, let's be quiet. Let's be quiet before somebody. Let's be quiet for somebody in legislation hear this show and they were like, "Hey, let's present this here in Virginia."
We don't care.
You know Virginia last to do everything, but that's neither here nor there. So what about New York?
Hey, let's not let them do this at all.
Do what? All right, so
impose a city tax.
All right.
They already doing that.
So Aaron, you missed the first part, but who you got? What you think about this finals?
I'm same thing. I think Boston gonna get 2, and the Mavs gonna win it. Same thing. Same thing as last week. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a believer of Tatum. and when the lights come on. He had to prove to me, and the only way he can prove to me if they win.
I understand.
And then I'll see him as legit if they win it. So I mean, I'm not 100%, but I'm going for the Mavs. It could be the year that Boston do it finally, because I know a lot of times that people got to break through. So the Mavs will be a good team for that, because the Mavs it's not like a overwhelming that the Mavs gonna win. So I think if they got the chance, they need to do this year, Boston. But take on.
Word. I feel the same way, but since everybody, I just feel like everybody's just anointing Dallas the crown right now. So that's why I said, give me Boston 7. Because I always want to see 7 games. And I honestly think that Boston can win this without Jason Tatum. They got enough in the toolbox to get the job done, even if Jason Tatum has a bad series.
I think so. Yeah, on paper, yeah, I think so. Like I said, this gonna be their best opportunity. I think they need because the Mavs not overwhelming. So I'm thinking the Mavs, but this Boston chance, if they're gonna do it, go ahead, get it with the Mavs.
Was the Mavs overwhelming when they played Miami in the championship that year?
Nah.
When they put JJ Barea on LeBron James and shut him down?
No.
It was on paper. You got to play the game too, and that's the difference.
Yeah, definitely a game of runs.
Oh yeah,
Mavericks definitely didn't have a slouch team that year. They definitely didn't have a slouch team. You had Dirk, Tyson Chandler, people like Jason Terry and Jason Kidd played on that team. Like, they had some people on that, some pieces. They had Sean Marion over there.
Way better.
They had a little squad over there.
Yeah, way better man.
They weren't overwhelming.
And that same Mavericks team swept Kobe in them.
All you got to do is you got to see, the thing about it is you got to outsmart the other players, and that's the catch. So and they couldn't stop Dirk in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you had Dirk and Tyson Chandler down there.
Man,
yeah, on paper, it'd have been easy to pick LeBron, D Wade. You would take that every day of the week. Normally you would. But on that particular night, something went wrong. And they got outsmarted.
LeBron didn't want to post up little JJ Barea.
That won his game.
Something went wrong in that game.
That sounds like the Cat Williams excuse.
Oh man, look. That dude, man. I'm sorry.
14 feet of disappointment.
He got to go. He got to go. I'm sorry.
Who's talking about LeBron?
No.
Cat Williams and Rudy Gobert, 14 feet.
Oh, yeah. A lot of money.
Yeah. Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah, okay.
Both of them trash.
A lot of money.
Trash buckets.
Look.
Both of them trash.
I'm sorry. I can't let this one. 4 for 32 for 3 points. 4 for 32 from 3-point range. Man, anybody in this room can make 4 3-pointers in less attempts than that.
Man,
first of all, if you're 7 foot 250 pounds, you can get your butt on a block every now and then and get an easy bucket. Put the other team in foul trouble.
The man could barely get 8 points, man. Man can barely get 8 points, man. The tallest and biggest thing on the court can barely score.
Like you struggled the first 3 games. You finally show up in game 4, but then you just wimped out in game 5.
And Cat, what's his name? Cat. Oh my God, he terrible.
That's what I'm talking about.
Straight up terrible.
Yeah.
He terrible. He might give you 40 points during the regular season. Can't give you 10 in the playoffs.
When the lights come on, that's when he starts shrinking.
When the playoffs come.
During the playoffs.
Don't want to go near the basket.
When the playoffs come, man, APB out on Cat, man.
It's 8-man's team now, you know?
Let me throw this at you guys.
Ant-Man's gonna get a chip somewhere.
I feel like Ant was the reason he got him. That's how they got there.
And anytime when a young cat like Ant-Man, he's 22 years old and he's carrying the squad.
Yeah,
because he's big brother now.
And
that's what he did. Yep, he big brother.
Carl Anthony Towns been there for 9
That's
seasons.
the correct that's exactly what he did. He big brother them. All of them is they look up to Ant.
Yeah. Well,
Michael Conley, all of them people look up to Ant over there, man.
That should tell you something right there.
Them people
But
look
Anthony
up
Edwards like that. He wants that.
Mm-hmm.
You can see Anthony Edwards want that moment. He like that. He like the big time. He don't fray away. He doesn't fray away from that moment. He accepts the challenge.
If anything, honestly, I thought he was one of the best defenders. Him and Jaden McDaniels would probably made that team a good defensive team. That's where I think. Because Rudy Gobert was getting killed in the playoffs.
Yeah,
he got killed. Everybody killed him. Daniel Gafford, Lively killed him. Oh, Jokic destroyed him. We ain't even going.
Oh man, nobody talking about that. Joker would take him out any day of the week.
That's what I'm saying. You made Lively and Daniel Gafford look like all stars.
and keep in mind, Lively's a
was averaging 20 points. They get to Rudy Gobert.
All you need is a couple of lives.
That's what I'm saying. I think they averaged 20 points on Gobert.
Mm-hmm. All right, so guys, check this out.
The people averaged 18 points against Gobert.
Team USA. Team USA is right. LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, Anthony Edwards, Bam Adebayo, and Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh boy.
There's a couple questions.
Hold on.
There's a couple question marks in
there.
Kawhi gotta go.
Definitely
I'm ready to say, hold on. Kawhi don't want to play the NBA game. You think he want to play the USA
Seriously?
game?
No.
He ain't going to play.
Hold on. And I didn't hear Kyrie Irving name. I didn't hear Kyrie Irving name nowhere on that list.
No, Kyrie's not on Team USA.
You know they don't like him. They don't like him. After that little that Jewish whatever he did, he ain't going nowhere near no USA Olympics.
Let me see. Kawhi gotta go.
No, Kawhi make
Devin Booker gotta go.
He's gonna make a trip to Paris.
Devin Booker gotta go.
Bam
gotta go.
Ain't no way that we're gonna win that. No, not with that.
Nah, Bam cool. Bam, I think Bam deserved to be in there.
Bam got
I think Bam deserved to be in there because after Bam, I mean, what center you gonna go and get?
You got Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid.
Oh my
either
God!
Bam or Carl Anthony Towns.
Okay, so hold on, you got Anthony Davis and Cat to choose from.
Hold on, Carl Anthony Towns on that team.
You know the bottom line to it.
He back now. I might call the USA and curse them out right now. Cat on that team.
That's what we're trying to do. You be trying. Fuck, I'm doing that anyway.
If Cat make the USA, we gonna come up with a petition because that ain't right.
Yeah, look, half these cats are pushing 50.
Yeah, cool. Kawhi don't need to be in there.
Come on,
Kawhi
man.
don't need to be in there.
Kawhi.
I don't think Devin Booker need to be in there.
Nope.
Oh, Devin Booker was in it.
Yep, Devin Booker in there, Kawhi in there.
No, he shouldn't be in it either. He ain't proved nothing to me either. Sorry. Nope.
Nah.
What are your expectations?
To win the chip.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta win. I mean, you got one goal. You got one job. Win the damn chip. Make us.
I don't know what they doing with these. I don't know if they put names in the hat and they scrambling them up and picking them out.
That's what they did.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, because Devin Booker had this year.
I don't know who the All-Star winner.
Ain't no, man. Come on.
But that's what we're gonna have to do going forward when you come into the house.
Now run a couple of more names off that list.
Hold on.
No,
Jalen Brunson ain't make it.
Nope.
Whoa, hold on. I thought I heard Tyrese Halliburton on that list.
Yeah, he was. He
Come
can't
on,
stay
man.
healthy either.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Yep.
Come on.
Now who else? Yeah, he got to go to. Who else, man?
I told you LeBron, Steph, KD, Joel Embiid, Tatum, Kawhi, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, AD, Ant-Man, Bam, and Halliburton.
What? No Jalen Brunson over Halliburton and Jalen
Come
Brunson?
on, man.
Ho. They picked Drew Holiday and Tyrese Halliburton over Jalen Brunson?
Yeah.
Oh no, that can't be right.
I don't need
that can't be
so I
right.
got to figure it out for that one.
Tyrese Halliburton over Jalen Brunson is crazy.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday. The bad thing is Brunson's hurt too.
It's the height. It's the height factor.
There's a lot. The height factor. Oh, because Tyrese Halliburton, what, 6'5", point guard.
Yeah, most of the team.
Oh, you said it's a height factor with Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson is short.
Man, I ain't got. I went, but still.
I mean, you looking at a team with Steph. You looking at a team where Steph is the shortest person on the team.
And I got question marks about that. LeBron and Steph too. To be honest with you.
A lot of things.
I got question marks about LeBron and Steph. Yeah, I'm talking about that.
That's crazy.
Well, you know that LeBron spent that money on keeping his body in shape, so he's gonna be in shape. If anything else,
LeBron ain't the one I'm worried about. It's the other cats behind them too. Outside of LeBron and Steph, and maybe KD, everybody else either pushing 50 or got injured.
They all done got injured.
Whatever I'm saying. I don't. The way it's constructed, I don't like it. I'm sorry. They ain't winning it. And the bad thing is these foreign players have destroyed us in recent years. Look at how
I heard Kevin Hart gonna be the coach.
Oh, let's see.
Can't be.
No.
I'm just joking.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna say Houseway. I want to see that.
Like, nah, wait a minute.
I want to see that magic happen. I want to see that.
Well, I don't see no gold medal happening for him.
It ain't happening. It ain't coming. I can tell you that already.
All right. Look at some of the alternates. Well, Jalen Brunson is an alternate. Paolo Banchero, Josh Hart, Austin Reeves, Cameron Johnson, Brandon Ingram, Walker Kessler,
what?
Mikal Bridges,
oh Lord,
Bobby Portis, and Jaren Jackson.
Man.
Anybody want to go off
that list? I'll take Brunson, Pachero, and Jackson. You can throw it away with the rest of that shit. My bad.
Oh,
my bad.
Which Rev, you muted? What you say, Rev? You muted?
I try. Hart and Brunson need to sit down somewhere because Tom Thibodeau is gonna run them in the ground. Them people are hurt. They got 72. They got 157,000 miles on them tires right now.
They wore them. Yeah, you're right. You wore them.
No, they need to rest for the season. They don't need to go in the Olympics. They need to rest.
Yeah, because that was their thing. I bet they led the league in minutes. I bet they led the league.
I know they led the playoffs in minutes when they play.
They went 6.5 deep. 6.5 deep.
Wow.
They played a play and a half. Everybody else coming off on nobody on the bench. Real burn.
The way that team, I'll take the college team, the dream team right now. I'll take Bobby Hurley.
Bobby Hurley.
Danny Hurley.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah.
No, but you know the in practice, Bobby Hurley and them put the monkey paws on. They put that work in on them. But I don't know that team. Yeah, but this Olympic team seems to be a little. I don't know.
Suspect.
Well, yeah,
they're all suspects.
I'm gonna tell you like this: this Olympic team coming home with the gold because this is the last one Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Steph Curry gonna ever play on. So they don't want to go out losers.
They're gonna find their way. So, what about you said something about the Lakers? On that,
nobody said nothing about no Lakers.
On the coach, I can't think of his name right now. Skip my mind.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Nobody said nothing about no Lakers.
You said Hurley.
Yeah,
ain't nobody say nothing about no Lakers.
All right, let's talk about that. Yeah, let's not. Aaron, the floor is yours on that one. What said you were sending us earlier this week?
He need to run quick. Everybody need to run quick. Every coach need to run from that until LeBron go. LeBron need to go.
If they was talking about JJ Redick, that guy that never coached nothing in his life, getting the head coach of the Lakers job at one point. Of course, man, don't that LeBron is a cancer. That means I'm gonna tell you like this: if Dan Hurley, Mr. Hurley, if Dan Hurley get that job, LeBron is leaving to go to Philly.
That's what I think too. He going somewhere because if they that serious, they know LeBron leaving because LeBron is not gonna play for a strong coach.
Nope,
because he can't push him around.
Yep.
Y'all gotta look at his history. He's never played for a strong coach.
Paul, he got Paul Silas out the paint quick.
Yeah, he's a coach killer.
He's killed every coach he's ever had except for
Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
He's 6-1 against coaches getting fired.
Did he kill Ty Lue?
Yep.
Yeah, well,
he did.
I mean, he's still coaching the Clippers. I mean, he still got a job.
And he's just not an extension from Cleveland.
Well, let's talk about the coach in Cleveland that coached him when he came back and got to the finals and they didn't win the finals. And they got rid of that man, David Black.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah.
Yeah, David Black. They bought it. That's how Ty Lue got the ring.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
but see, everybody know that if JJ Redick would have got that job, that would have been because of LeBron.
Oh, no question.
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, because they host a podcast show together.
I mean, I think Bob, whatever his name is, Hurley gonna come there, and he gonna be back in college basketball in 2 years.
No, he need to stay. I mean, he doing a good thing there. If I'm him, I'm staying. I would not get in that foolishness in the Lakers. That circus.
I mean, you're already a 2-time champion. Yeah. It's no, I mean, what's the, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's looking at you like, all right, this is the team to beat. And all these colleges, why mess up a good thing when you're already on the road?
That's why I say to keep it going, the money gonna get bigger, the college money getting bigger. So man, I mean,
all these NIL deals.
College head coaching jobs got to be the worst head coaching job ever right now because it's not only it ain't because you're not coaching. You as a head coach, you are the GM, you are the head coach, you're the training, you're the facilitator of recruiting. You're working so much, you'll be tired before you even start coaching now. Now you got to have contracts for each one of these players on your team. And for all that, you might as well coach on the professional level.
Well, not at the Lakers. Not at the Lakers. I get what you're saying, but not at the Lakers. I would ain't no way in the world.
But if he goes to the Lakers, he can get that $10 million a year, right, or more.
Oh, the money there. Yeah, the money there.
Then after 3 or 4 years, he'll get fired and then go back to any college and demand whatever he wants.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So yeah. So with LeBron, either you win or get fired. Take me to the championship or get fired. That's LeBron rules.
LeBron ain't gonna be there.
No, I don't think he's gonna be there.
If he goes to Philly, you think they're gonna draft Bronny? The Sixers?
No one's drafting Bronny.
If they're smart, they're not going to. At least not initially, anyway.
How many times have we said that? How many times have we had to try to make sense of draft picks?
Somebody will be.
Anything's possible, Kev. How many times have we made sense? This past draft, how many draft picks we had to make sense of?
A lot.
How many people do you know that's in the draft? How many other people? Can you name 10 people in the NBA draft right now?
Nope.
No, I gotta get back to you on that one.
Exactly.
I have it for you next week.
That means you can go back and research this, John, and gonna come up with 7 European names that ain't nobody ever heard of.
And 3 Americans. The only ones I know that's in the draft is Brian, dude from Purdue, the boy from Kentucky. That's about it.
And Zach Edey ain't even going top 10.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Is that bad?
Yeah, he ain't going top 10.
Yeah, the top 3 gonna be at least probably European. The top 3 Europeans, I'm sure.
That's the American.
Yeah, they're gonna be some Victor Wembanyama's, some Giannis's, some Chet Holmgrens, guys like that. That's who's dominating the draft right now. The freaks of nature with ball skills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a European game. I mean, and it's going to transcend to the American game. That's why in the Olympics they're getting better and better.
Yes, they is. All right, so we're gonna do the NBA. We did the NBA last week, but just for fun, we're gonna do the NBA again. Go ahead and run it because I don't think you don't know what else last week. Was you Aaron?
No, I came at the end.
Okay, so we're gonna start in the Western Conference again. We already started with the Lakers. Who's got to go in the Western Conference? The Sacramento Kings.
So you talking about as far as players and
players, personnel. You can say throw the whole team away. I don't care.
Let me come back with that one because they young, and I think they just kind of had a rough year, but the year before I liked them. This past year it was kind of rough, so I don't know. Yeah, you got to come back to me that one.
I'm gonna tell you like this: Sacramento is who Sacramento is. They had their best opportunity when Chris Webber and them played for them, and they will never be the same again.
And they choked.
If you are dependent on Domantas Sabonis to be your second best player, you might as well throw everything in the trash.
Oh, that stinks.
I did have hopes for Fox, but I'm
shouldn't have cut his hair. He like Samson.
Yeah.
You call me Samson.
Yeah, before he was. Yeah, I had hopes. I thought he was gonna be that guy, almost like how Jalen Brunson came out. But after this past year, nah.
All right. So Portland, the Portland Trailblazers.
The whole organization.
Yeah,
the whole organization.
That's top to bottom. We don't agree with that. That's top to bottom.
Nope.
Regroup.
Yeah, they was beyond garbage. Hey, all right. So San Antonio, the Spurs.
Of course they got a good future ahead. How long is Pop gonna coach?
Forever.
How long is he gonna coach? That's
They're gonna roll him out there in the casket and he gonna coach.
Yeah. How long is he gonna coach? But yeah, they definitely got a good future with Wemby. I mean, no question. They just gotta get better. I mean, older, better. Pop eventually gonna have to go. I mean, whether in the grave or something, he's gonna have to go eventually. but he's still doing good though. I mean, he's still relating to the young players. So hey,
Okay, that's good. Fair enough. Okay, Memphis Grizzlies.
The whole.
Yeah, that might be the whole one, but I don't know what's going on with Ja. That might be the whole one too. They might have to reconstruct that one too.
Yeah,
Ja had the lead on his shoulders and he didn't want that jump.
Yeah, and took it away from him. And took away from him.
Yeah, he did. Okay, another team I don't like, the Utah Jazz.
Well,
a team that just doesn't match.
Yeah, they ain't had that heyday since Karl Malone and Stockton.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of which,
they need to move to Vancouver.
Uniforms now. The Jazz got new uniforms now, Mill.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
I'm gonna get you that jersey.
But that's the best thing going for them. The new uniform.
The new uniform.
It don't matter. Man. There's nothing in Utah that says Jazz. There's nothing about Jazz that says Utah. Until that changes, this team is going nowhere. The Houston Rockets.
Dylan Brooks.
He just got there.
You talking about he got to go?
Yeah, he's a cancer.
Yeah, I mean he is a cancer. Okay.
Well, I think he made that team a little bit better. They was a 500 team.
Well, I mean, he
but
brought them that edge. He still brought them that edge, but
But you think about it. You got a game on the line. He'll be playing a good game, and then lose the whole focus of the game because he want to chit chat with whoever he got.
True.
And he do stupid things at the wrong time.
I can't argue that.
I think you might need some. I think he just gotta. I mean, if he could control that, but to have somebody with that edge, he just got to be in control though. I mean, I don't know how long that's gonna take, or how much they're gonna lose to get that. But you need somebody.
He's considered an NBA veteran. If he can't control it by now, he ain't gonna never control it.
Yeah. And actually, the coach made that team a 500 team. Boston old coach came in there and did a great job coaching that young team.
Yeah, they didn't need him because they had a good young team and they got a future, so they really don't need him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Dylan Brooks is part of my all Draymond team. Speaking of Draymond, the Golden State Warriors.
Oh boy, we can probably pick several players on this one.
Well, I say Clay. I said they got
Clay, Wiggins, Looney,
Andrew Wiggins, Kevon Looney.
Everybody on the block except Curry. Everybody else on the block.
Yeah, because even the younger ones, you can value. I'm saying Clay could value some of the young. I mean, who they got right now? They got some value, so they need to get them going now. Trade them.
Right.
They got some value now.
All right. The New Orleans Pelicans.
Everything.
I almost say Zion.
Zion, maybe.
I gotta get you about that, bro. New Orleans is not a good place for you.
Yeah.
It ain't New Orleans. It ain't New Orleans. It ain't a good place for Zion. Zion just don't do nothing to put. Zion don't put in no work to stay healthy to play no real basketball.
Yeah, it gets to a point where certain places are just too much distraction for people.
Yeah, they can't do it. If you can't do it in New Orleans, just because they got good beignets don't mean if that's a distraction, he can't go nowhere.
They got good food in every major city. So
every major city.
Yeah, good food. City. Yeah,
he need to stay away from them porn stars.
New York or LA.
Every city got good food and porn stars, so I don't know.
I can see him going to New York though.
Yeah, I can see him going to New York too. I need to see him up out of New Orleans.
Well, they ain't. Well, I think his contract up about to be.
Yeah, I think he got not this year, but next year.
Oh, he ain't re-signed the deal, the max.
Oh no,
I thought he did that last year. Re-signed like the extension. I thought he did.
I don't know.
Yeah, look that up.
Cause I know Brandon Ingram trying to get up out there. B.I. say he won't out.
Yeah, I know Brandon Ingram won't out. Where do you think he could go?
Anywhere he wants to.
Yeah. He'd be a good fit pretty much anywhere.
But you got to realize he ain't the main star.
Yeah.
He'll fit good. Wonder if he end up in Dallas.
He like to have the ball in his hand too much. They can't have him, Luka, and Kyrie.
Well, they talked about LeBron in Dallas.
No, sir.
Disaster.
Zion just finished his second year. He just finished his second year of a five-year, $197 million contract.
And that's Zion?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got 3 years left.
Wow.
He's making $36 million this season.
Wow.
I'm sorry, man.
They don't even play. Wow.
What? Yeah. So
waking up and hitting the lottery every day, huh?
Yeah. Don't have to go to work. No PTO time.
Don't have to cook.
I could just say I ain't feeling like Zion. That's what he say. I come back and I feel like Zion.
Okay, I ain't mad at him. Make that money, bro. Don't let the money make you. Okay,
Players Club.
Players Club close.
The Los Angeles Lakers. Who's gotta go?
Oh boy,
man.
Aaron, your turn.
LeBron.
Hey, the king gotta go. The king gotta go. I like Hurley if LeBron not there. I like the Hurley head coach and LeBron not there. I like the whole squad if LeBron not there.
My first pick would have been D'Angelo Russell.
What D-Lo do to you, man?
He's been a no-show.
I mean, he's not consistent, but when he on. But I just think LeBron. It's time for LeBron to go because controlling the whole organization is not gonna work because they got some good pieces, workable pieces. You know, but
I feel LeBron can go, and Jeannie Buss got to grow a pair. Real talk.
Yeah.
And Rob Pelinka, he needs to get out. They need to send him packing too.
Yeah, that's what I said last week. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that wasted $85 million that y'all gave Austin Reeves, he can go too.
Oh, he ain't played since he got that money consistently.
You won't play consistently before he got the money.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He had a Jeremy Lin stint.
Look, but he had little sparks of greatness. That's how he got the money. Little sparks of greatness.
And LeBron liked him.
Y'all gonna love this. Speaking of inconsistent play, the next team is the Phoenix Suns.
Oh my God.
But,
right. See, I have the same disdain for them versus like you do with Utah. It's get rid of the big three. Get rid of them. All three of them. I'm sorry. Unpopular opinion.
So no,
That's not an unpopular opinion.
No, it's not. So
ain't no such thing as a big three. They ain't won nothing. Bradley
They
Beal,
ain't done anything.
Bradley Beal's a big trash can. Devin Booker, the big ball hog, and Kevin Durant be like, they don't give me the ball enough.
that is even the worst super team they would have created. The worst out of that bunch.
And they worse than James Harden now?
Yeah,
I think so.
No, I think Harden one was worse, in my opinion. I think that, but they locked in financially with Phoenix because they gave the whole team to set that up, that trash team up, and then you want to fire Vogel when it don't work. You gave him trash, and then you're gonna fire him.
They can't fire the player, so I guess you got to fire the coach.
That's pro sports anyway. The coach always got to go.
Got to go.
You know, always got to go.
You give all your money to 3 players and none of them are point guard, and you wonder why you ain't going nowhere.
And
I think. Hold on, is Devin Booker a free agent going into this year, or because they talking about he could be going to New York?
Yeah, I heard that.
Who's not going to New York? Jeez, that's like 3-4 people talking about going to the Knicks.
But see, the one thing that a lot of people don't understand. The Knicks got a lot of future first-round draft picks in their back pocket.
Yeah.
Who in the draft?
I'm just saying that they hold a lot of. I'm just saying they got a lot of picks, so their future could be bright off of young talent, even if they come from overseas.
Yeah.
Thibodeau ain't gonna play nobody.
Thibodeau.
He gonna run the
He
same
gotta go.
half plays into the ground.
Yeah, he gotta go.
The rotation is the same 6-7 people.
6-7, yeah, they gonna run them into the ground till somebody get hurt. Then somebody come on the bench. He gonna run them into the ground.
That's why I say Jalen Brunson don't need to think about no Olympics. He need to rest for the season.
Yeah,
because he gonna be running.
Hey man, let's talk about this Atlanta and this #1 pick and this what they gonna do about Trae Young, Dejounte Murray, and this #1 pick.
Well, I ain't a big Trae Young fan anyway. I mean, he could help some teams, but for him to be what they wanted him to be, the franchise player, definitely not.
Who, Trae Young?
Yeah, Trae Young. I think he can help some teams.
He might end up in. I got the perfect landing spot for him.
Don't say New York.
No, I was gonna say San Antonio.
That'd be a good fit. I think that'd be a good fit
for Trae Young.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
with some of that younger squad and I think he do need a coach like a Pop if he listen.
He don't play enough defense.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. He don't play.
That was always my thing with him, the defense.
Or I can see Dejounte Murray going back to San Antonio. Because they ain't gonna keep them together. One of them gone.
Yeah. By them having that pick, yeah. I mean, the thing with Atlanta, they have made some dumb moves in history with them. So who knows?
Yeah, they might trade away the #1 pick.
Yeah, their organization have made some dumb moves. So who knows? But yeah, so who next on the roster? What other team?
My bad, the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, James Harden.
Yeah, Kawhi's got to go.
It's time.
Well, Paul gone this year. Well, Paul George gone. He going all the way to Philly.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's definitely time for Kawhi because it's no use if I can't depend on you. If I know you can't even consistently make half the season,
Right.
You're no good.
It's
Right.
the New Balance.
Yeah, and then you get me happy for a couple of games when you play like Kawhi that we think you can play like, and then you get injured. Your leg hurt, so you're out for the rest of the season. You stump your
Drinking
big
Mai
toe.
Tais on the beat.
Yeah. You stump your big toe. You out the rest of the season. That's Kawhi. Well, Kawhi ain't been no good since he won the championship and got the money.
Right.
Yeah.
I say he should stay in Toronto.
Yeah, that's what he should have stayed.
He had the keys to a whole country.
They
loved him up there. Nah, he want to go to LA. All right, here's another one we done had some fun with. The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh man. All right, you already know I'm going with this one.
Cat.
Yep.
Goldberg. What Cat? But
Cat's the bigger suspect to me.
Yeah.
Way bigger suspect to me. And y'all already
I would say I'm gonna go Rudy Gobert first, but I'm along with y'all on the Cat thing, but they gave up too much to get Rudy Gobert, so he just gonna be there.
Yeah. He ain't going nowhere. That's a lot of money.
He was the highest
paid. They gave up 5 first-round picks.
That's a lot of money for him to play like that.
He was the highest paid player in these playoffs.
Wow.
Up until they got eliminated. The top 15 highest paid players are in Cancun.
Wow.
Let that sink in. The top 15 in Cancun. All right, the Denver Nuggets. Who's got to go?
I think they good. Minnesota exposed them, with their flaws, but you really can't. I don't see anything to be changed, really. I think
Michael Porter Jr.
Huh?
Michael Porter Jr.
MPJ.
Yeah. But I think overall it was a bad matchup because everybody was scared of Denver, and it was a matchup with Minnesota, and Minnesota exposed them. So if they would have went another route, we'll probably talk about them in the finals.
Okay, all right. I'm on board with Michael Porter Jr. He was a huge disappointment, and he has been. It's been times he done got his Tobias Harris on. It's been too many. He give me Tobias Harris vibes. Okay, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Who's got to go?
I don't know.
Good young squad. I think they just need to make some moves. Because they're a young squad.
I would say Josh Giddey. That's my only pick because of the distractions he had to go through. That's the only person I can think of. Everybody else can stay.
Yeah, Josh. The thing about Josh Giddey is he is I'm with you on that. But the guy can score.
Yeah.
He can score. All right, so you got Lou Dort, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Isaiah Joe, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Josh Giddey coming off the bench, Aaron Wiggins. I didn't know I did. And yeah, that's I would. Yeah, I go with Josh Giddey. I'll go with Josh. All right, let's go to the East, and we're gonna start at one more team in the West, and that is the Dallas Mavericks.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Have anybody seen him?
Yeah, I haven't seen him. So I gotta go along with that. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Nobody has mentioned. None of the commentators even mention him as his name at all. If y'all notice, none of the networks even has brought up his name or anything. And he's got a deep bench.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And who do you think on the Mavericks should go?
The Mavericks?
The Mavericks, yeah.
That's a tough one because that's a tough one. I think they're pretty good. I just don't want them to do nothing stupid and get to LeBron. Cause I know LeBron was that was surfacing around of them doing something to get LeBron. But I think overall, I think they pretty good.
The only pick that me and Roman would pick was Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah,
because we haven't seen him.
No,
he's
haven't seen him
either.
And speaking of teams we haven't seen, and shout out to Red. We're gonna talk about his Pistons though. Who's got to go on the Detroit Pistons?
Oh Lord!
Everything, everybody.
Regroup. Regroup. They in a regroup category.
Yeah, the Detroit Pistons, they're worst team in the East, 14-68. Yeah, throw the whole team away.
Yeah, I think they might want to bring back Isaiah. Bring back Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Man. We'll trade. I'll take the Detroit Pistons if they take the Choppers.
I ain't mess with you right now, Roman. I ain't mess with you. But what about the Wizards?
Oh my God!
Everybody.
Just turn it into the biggest strip club in DC.
So from top to the bottom, and I think I put a post on Facebook, them and the Mystics. I mean, the whole everybody.
Now look, shout out to Aaron last night, man. I did not when you posted last night the Wizards and Mystics, and my first guess was, are they both trash? And you said, yeah. So some told me to dive into. I did investigate this, and I look on the house. When I looked at the record, they were like, they're 0-11.
No, I was looking at the game. I was looking at,
and nobody's talked about it at all.
Right.
Nobody.
No, I was looking at the game, so that's when I posted it because I was looking at the Mystics and the Fever game.
Yeah. Well, and the thing was, I was scrambling. Right, because of your post, I had to find what game it was on. I thought it was on ESPN. It's on this Ion network. I'm like, right. I never even heard of it until yesterday. So I
think it's one of Oprah's networks.
Ion. Yeah. So what Ion is airing the WNBA on Fridays.
Right.
Yeah, but I happened to look at the game and I was looking at and that's why I was saying I think I even posted this. This was a game Caitlin needed to get off, could get off on that garbage team like the Mystics.
And she did. She dropped 30.
Yeah, she dropped 30, and she looked good. I looked at the whole entire game.
Right.
You know, but they almost won. They did fight. They almost won.
Oh, it was a way better game than the records indicated.
Right. But
way better.
Yeah, and then with the Wizards, and then we gotta go with a couple days ago. What's the guy named Brian O'Keefe? Who is that head coach?
Oh, yeah, he was an interim head coach. Now they removed the interim tag. Now he's
But I'm like, and that's why I was saying, I'm like, they really just don't want to win. That organization just really don't want to win. And it's like, and y'all know the whole history. This goes back to like the Bullets. Every time they get rid of people, they go win rings. They go back to Rashid, and I mean, it goes back to the Bullet organization. When you get rid of them, they win rings. Ben Wallace, all of them. They go somewhere else, win rings.
You know what?
That's
Speaking
right.
of which,
Rasheed did get drafted by the Bullets.
Yeah, Ben
you know
Wallace,
what?
all
You
of
know
them.
what's funny? Because
Uh-huh.
now, shout out to the Rev. He posted a question to me earlier, and I'm passing it to you guys. When has and I tried Googling this too. When was the last time a former Wizards or former Bullets player won a championship ring?
Yeah, I saw that, and I didn't get a chance to investigate that. I have no idea.
I didn't know. I tried different ways to Google it, and I couldn't find it.
Oh, I got you.
What's that?
Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace in Detroit.
That would be my guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know if anybody else won it since.
Ben Wallace.
No, ain't nobody won it since them two.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay. All right. Well, definitely Rasheed. I forgot about Ben Wallace playing for Washington.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but they have a long history. I mean, they used to go back to the Bullets as far as the people they get rid of. They go somewhere to win rings. You know,
said the same thing about the Knicks.
Yeah, same thing. But I mean, with Washington, it's like I mean, at least the Knicks do moves to want to win. It looks like Washington just don't want to win. I mean, it's like the whole. I mean, like what y'all doing? The Brian O'Keefe guy, get a quality coach, pay some money for a respected quality coach, and then the Wizards that just like. You know, I mean, that's just like you after you just done wrong everywhere else, you just go send it there like Jordan Poole. It's like detention. You just that's just the wasteland. Send them to the Wizards. The Wizards would take the Wizards take everybody trash.
Yeah, the Wizards detention, the Pistons must be in school suspension.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what about the Hornets?
Oh boy.
Charlotte Hornets.
You're killing us, Mel. Oh man.
Move out of Charlotte.
Outside of what, LaMelo?
Think Mikal Bridges and Rozier ain't there.
No, he ain't there no more either.
But Mike just made money off them. Mike didn't care if they
he just sold it.
That was a business move for Mike. He didn't care. But that just gotta go. And I ain't mad at him for making the money. But it needs that needs to go for the whole the top organization. They need to really get serious about really trying to
come on, man.
And I think it don't start with the players. It start with the upper management. They're not serious. Of trying to make them contenders.
Okay, I definitely go along with that. What about the Toronto Raptors?
They already rebuilding.
Yeah.
Toronto Raptors. Yeah. Who's got to go?
But they ought to get rid of the dude who was gambling.
Who?
Yeah.
I'm about to say who's left. RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah. I think they already like you say. I think they already.
I think they're already done for it.
Yeah.
Grady Dick got to go.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I ain't know Man Bun was on that squad. Kelly Olynyk. I thought he was gone. He's still in the league. Gary Trent Jr. is on the squad. Emmanuel Quickly is there.
Well, see, I don't know too much. I don't see him, so I don't know too much about him. So they don't, I guess you got to live in Toronto to see the games.
Yeah, they.
I know they rebuild now. Yeah. I know they're going to do some stuff rebuilding. So,
all right. What about Brooklyn?
Wow. We got crickets. We got crickets in the studio.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
It's getting
Just
worse
like
by
that,
the
we don't know who's
day.
playing.
Well, I'ma say it, even though he ain't going nowhere. Ben Simmons.
Hey, Ben Simmons got the regular Instagram photos. So he got the summertime all training photos like normal. So this gonna be his year.
I think Ben Simmons misses calls a model. I think that's all he wants. He just want to be a model.
His comeback video is coming soon.
That man, it's crazy. It's crazy. That man trained every year to sit out. Every year to sit out.
But you call Anthony Davis
every year to sit out. Post Instagram photos, the whole nine. Yeah, every year to sit out.
That is funny, but it is true.
He called AD Street.
That's great. So,
but see, hey, I'm not mad with AD this year because AD played some games this year, so I ain't mad at AD.
No,
I ain't mad at me. All right, so yeah, we talked about the Hawks. What about the Bulls? The Chicago Bulls. Who's got to go? Lonzo
Ball.
Hey, well, see, that's the problem. They can't get rid of Lonzo Ball.
And Zach LaVine.
What'd you say, Mark?
I think they can't get rid of him even if they wanted to. I think
you know he tied in to a lot. Yeah, he tied in.
He's tied in.
I mean, hey, they can't give that dude away. They can't do that. What's that thing they call when they work out something to get you out of there? They can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine's another one they need to move on from.
Yeah, I don't think Zach LaVine's gonna be there next season. I think he's gone somewhere.
Oh no, they offered up DeRozan and Zach LaVine for AD.
I don't know if I like that one. I don't think Zach. Yeah, I know they try to tie.
Both of them want to, but see, both of them want to go. Both of them want to come. Both of them trying to get to LA to play. They want to play in LA. They from California. Both of them trying to get to California.
We don't want them in LA.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if the Lakers if they do that, Mill, I'm going to be probably calling you to come bail me out. Because I'm going to Jeannie Buss's house personally to cuss her ass out. No, you can't. They can't do that.
Nah.
Oh man.
They can't do that.
I see them going to the Clippers. The Clippers.
They go there, but not the Lakers. No, not the Lakers. Well, I already told you.
LeBron said, "Give me AD and give me Zach LaVine and DeRozan."
Well, DeRozan was gonna go at first, though. He was coming.
Yeah, you chose Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, LeBron chose Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna go. All right, so the Miami Heat. Who's got to go?
Well, we already know Jimmy Butler's on his way out.
Yeah.
I hate to say
let's see.
And
Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero.
No, I think the person you get rid of I think the person they can get the most. Well, the person they'll probably get rid of is Duncan Robinson.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
has the most value.
He's unappreciated in my. You don't appreciate it.
He got value.
He got value. Defense.
Yeah, but you got to get rid of him while you can get something for him. Yeah, but you got to get rid of him when you can get now that you can get something for him.
Yeah.
If they ever were trying to get out of that deal they gave him when he coming out of the bubble, this is the year they got to do it.
True. Yeah. He's because he holds a value right now.
A good expiring contract. Good. All right. So, what about the Sixers?
Oh man.
The Philadelphia.
You got to get rid. You got to get rid of Tobias Harris, number one.
Oh wait, he already gone.
That's most definitely Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris is on his way to Detroit.
I wouldn't care what. But what they gonna get for him in return?
What you got? So we are. I guess we already figured out Washington, Detroit, or the wastelands. I guess they the wastelands when.
Well, you want to know something that's crazy. Dallas is trying to trade. Dallas was trying to get Kyle Kuzma, and he wouldn't waive his no trade clause because he said he didn't think they'd be a winning team. I wonder how he feels now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
He had the strip club. He had the strip club taking a couple of shots right now.
Yeah.
Taking double shots.
You with the Wizards.
I tell you, I want to tell you one thing about that. I'll tell you one thing about that dude that I ain't gonna lie, I didn't realize. I got to see him up close at the Rockets and Wizards game. Hey man, that's a tall brother. I mean, Kyle Kuzma's a tall dude. Man, he looked like he a big 6'8".
Yeah, he is about 6'8", 6'9". I thought that's what it listed, man. 6'8", 6'9". All right, so we just did Philly. The Indiana Pacers. Who's gotta go?
The head coach.
No, he ain't going nowhere. So
No. I disagree with that one.
I was just saying something to be saying something.
No, if I was gonna get rid of somebody in Indiana,
OB Toppin.
That's who it would be. Yeah, it would be. I'll tell you why.
Yes, please.
He's an athletic basketball player, but he's not a smart basketball player. If you look at some of the turnovers this dude makes, he doesn't have a basketball sense at all. I mean, it's not good at all. He would be the one I would get rid of.
Okay. Nope. All right, the Orlando Magic. Who's got to go?
I would say probably Cole Anthony. I say that because I say Cole Anthony and Markelle Fultz. You could get rid of them.
Yep. I'll go along with that, most definitely. Because they don't have. They're all right, Ross. The last three teams I named off, the Magic, the Pacers, and the Sixers. They all had the same record last season. So they're pretty much fairly even. And one team that was a game ahead of them was the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who's got to go?
Donovan Mitchell.
I say Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
I think he's reached his peak.
He reached his peak.
My opinion. But Donovan Mitchell's going to be the one that's going to be out of there.
Mitchell is going to go. Yeah, I think Donovan going to go, period.
It wouldn't surprise me if both of them left.
And you might have to get rid of Jared Allen, too, because they said he could have played through that injury and refused to play.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that.
And that's part of the reason how the coach got fired. And everybody was up in the uproar about that too.
Wow. I did not know that.
If the coach loses the locker room, it's over.
Well, that's it. Once that happens, you might as well go get somebody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Next up is my squad. One temporary rooting for them on their bandwagon. The Milwaukee Bucks.
You got to get rid of Dame.
Yeah. But see where the Bucks.
See, they made the mistake of getting rid of Drew Holiday. That's where they messed up.
Right. See, yeah, that's why I was going back. I don't think Milwaukee should have touched that championship team. Period.
Exactly.
The only thing they should have done, in my opinion, they should have been the team that should have made a trade like for Buddy Hield, got another shooter while Chris Middleton is still coming back.
Right.
Outside of that, you leave that team alone.
Right. That was an excellent squad, and they like blew it up from the coach on.
Oh, when they got rid of Drew Holiday, they totally screwed themselves.
Right.
I'm gonna take it a step back. I'm gonna take it a little back further with their first mistake. They paid to keep Bobby Portis and let PJ Tucker walk.
Well, you know what? That wasn't a mistake because Bobby Porter actually produces.
He does.
PJ Tucker, to me, outside of a defensive presence, you're not getting no offense out of him. When Giannis was out, Bobby Portis was averaging like 25 a game.
Yeah. I think the main thing was, like you said, the holiday thing that really changed things for the Bucks.
I mean, that was a. You know what? The biggest thing, I tell you, the only thing they could do to ever make up for that, if they can trade Dame, even if he got to go there, and you can bring in a Marcus Smart, that will give you somewhat of what you lost.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like Marcus Smart. I don't trust Marcus Smart with the ball in his hand. Now, I do trust him in every other aspect of the game, but I need someone that can facilitate.
But he's gonna be the closest thing you get to Drew Holiday though.
Yeah, more so on the defense on the Marcus Smart, like a guard that can defend.
Yeah, but
I've always liked Marcus Smart though. I've always liked him, because he's gritty.
I wish they can find a way to get T.J. McConnell back.
Well, see, that ain't gonna happen. They got to do it like that. They got Pat Connaughton. I like him.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be honest. Whoever the GM was in Milwaukee, he really screwed that team up because you really should have just left it alone.
Yeah, you should have.
If Dame was gonna go, I'll tell you where Dame should have went. If they was gonna do something like that, as far as trading Damian Lillard, they got to get somebody else. Then Portland should have probably went in the direction of maybe a team like Orlando, a team where he can dominate the ball, because he's not dominating the ball in Milwaukee. That ain't happening. And as much as I like Dame, I knew the moment they made that trade, I said that ain't even a match.
Nah. It throws him off his game. Yeah, it throws him off his game. Like you say, he needs to have the ball in his hand more.
He should have went to Miami like he was supposed to.
Yeah.
But see, the problem was Portland was pissed at him, and they said we ain't facilitating that.
We're not. Yeah, I get that. So no one's gonna say anything about Doc.
Well, he never should have gotten the job.
I mean, he didn't stay long enough. Oh, I would have said Doc first, but y'all was like, no, he ain't been there coach long enough. Yeah, I give him one more season.
Well,
look,
I'm not a big.
I'm not a fan of Doc.
And I don't even know why they even did that when the man had a winning record. I really don't know. Well,
you know something? That's how karma comes to get you. You get rid of the man that basically had a decent record, and it didn't get any better with the other person you brung in.
Yeah.
To me, it got worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And then you get a guy like Doc who has a history of second round exits. And at one championship, I got to put a question mark on, because I mean, I could have coached that team, but all them Hall of Famers you had on there. All you had to do
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Doc had that one run. I think he's overrated. And I'm saying this, and I'm a black coach. He is overrated. Everywhere else he has went, they exit early.
Right.
That is true.
Right.
Regardless of the team, the Clippers, it don't matter. Orlando, he exits early.
And with good squads. He had good squads too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you bring him, Adrian. I tell you what, you probably don't remember this. I'll tell you when I knew Adrian Griffin was not going to make it. He was in trouble before the season started when Terry Stotts said, "I resign as associate head coach." I said, that's the end of it for that brother right there.
Yeah.
Because when that happens before the season starts, that ain't good. Not when you got a respectable guy that's been a head coach for years. Come on, you hire him on your squad, and you immediately say after, before the season starts, you know what, I resign. I don't need this.
Yeah.
That gave me the rough draft for how that season was going to go.
And see, Doc didn't really have the time to really ruin the team. So he gonna have a fresh start next year. So mark my words, he gonna ruin them from a fresh start, and he probably out there by mid-season.
Who y'all talking about?
Doc Rivers.
Doc.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a TV series on Hulu called Clip where Lawrence Fishburne is playing Doc Rivers. I saw that a couple of episodes. It was looking pretty interesting. I think they picked the right guy to play him, but like I said, Doc is overrated. But he took the money, so he deserves what's coming to him. At the end of the day, the Bucks still gonna pay him. The Bucks still gonna pay him whether they fire him or not.
Oh yeah, I ain't mad at Doc. Get your money. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, but they didn't tell that tail. Just know wherever Giannis going, I'm going. Because I don't expect Giannis to be there too much longer after all this.
No,
I really don't. I really don't. All right, we got 2 squads left, brother. New York Knicks.
Julius Randle and Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Randall and Tibbs.
Yeah. That's like perfect. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Randall's not giving me anything. He's always injured, and they prove now they really don't need him. They really don't need him to win. They didn't need somebody else, but they don't need him. That's not his team. Brunson came, snatched that team away from him. So it's not his team no more.
Yes, he did. All right, and the last squad is the Boston Celtics.
Well, I think the jury is out until after the finals. I think it's something we got to come back to, because again, I'm not a Tatum believer, and the only way I'll be a believer if they win.
Okay.
It'll be funny if somebody listened to our podcast from Boston and they say, "Oh, okay." So it's almost like saying, "Okay, let's show them what we can do, and then we'll come on the next time in 2 weeks after it's over." I said, "See, I done told you."
Yeah.
Funny things happen when somebody from, and we are global, by the way. So somebody up there is probably listening to us right now and be like, "Oh, so he don't believe it." Okay, watch this.
Yeah. They got to prove to me. I mean, on paper they can
what
do.
What did I miss?
Huh?
Nothing.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
I don't know where you left.
Yeah, we know you. We know we.
Yeah. I thought you still there. But on paper, they're the better team than Dallas.
That's
but
true.
But just you just got to prove. I mean, they've been up here before. They've been up here in recent years. And we got to. They always disappear. So they just got to prove to me that that it's gonna be it.
Who y'all talking about? New York.
Boston.
Boston.
Oh.
Yeah, for a little.
Like I said, it's their championship to lose.
Yeah.
Good. All right, well, that's it for the NBA, guys. So you want the next up? Still playing the same game, but we doing the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We gotta get to the NFL. We're gonna start in our favorite division, the NFC East. And since they're not here to defend themselves, we're gonna start with the New York Football Giants.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I would say Brian Daboll, but Daniel Jones, yeah. Daniel Jones, yeah.
Danny Dimes got to go.
All right, the Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry Jones and Dak Prescott.
Jerry Jones is the main one. Got to go. He's been getting in their way.
I'm gonna tell you, I agree with Jerry Jones, but I'm gonna say Michael Parsons.
Really?
Michael Parsons.
Why you say that?
It's too much unnecessary drama around him about nothing. Every time I hear about an article like he would rather play for another team or something like that, or you catch him on his podcast praising other teams and complaining about his organization. I mean, deep down, he's trying to play his part, but he don't want to be there. It's not enough Michael Irvin sound coming out of Michael Parsons to make me believe that he really wants to stay there. If he resigns, yeah, if they get the money, okay, but he don't want to be there. So it's too much drama around him.
So you're saying he's not too enthusiastic, I guess, basically.
Yeah, I mean, look how his all season went. How he went on his podcast, how disgusted he was when the Eagles drafted who they drafted, and all the all-season moves we made, and they didn't make any. How disgusted, how upset he was.
Right.
Yeah, man. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. All right. Romar must have some technical difficulties, but I was going to get back to your squad, the Washington Commanders.
Oh boy.
We're just doing the NFC East. We're gonna close it out after this.
Well, they got rid of almost everybody. They got rid of Snyder. They already got rid of Riverboat Ron. So and Logan Thomas, he signed with the 49ers this past week.
Yeah,
so Logan Thomas is gone. It's hard to say at this point. I don't see anything. Not that I know of, because we got rid of everybody. All the previous ones. Romar, who do you think that we got to go? We already got rid of everybody before.
He must have it.
Okay.
Okay, but we still have technical difficulties. So I'm gonna wrap this up. We're gonna do this again next week. We're gonna do this again next week after we talk to the NBA.
Next or in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, in 2 weeks. Well, I might be able to finesse a Friday show.
Okay.
I might be able to finesse a Friday show. Might. So we're not gonna rule out that cancel the show next week, but
right.
I'm gonna wrap this up. My Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, the natural name will be Nick Sirianni, the head coach. We don't know why he's there anymore. I got huge question marks around his coaching staff, but I have been paying attention to what's been going on the training camp. The popular guy that's got to be gone amongst us is James Bradbury. Nobody believes that he's going to be there when the season starts. Neither do I. I think he's going to get. Yeah, we all think he's going to get traded at some point. But I'm gonna say Darius Slay.
Ooh,
Darius Slay. I love big play Slay, but he is not big play Slay no more. Now I don't want him gone. I want him taking a step back because we got some guys. Not even the ones we drafted. We got Eli. We got some guys turning heads in training camp. Keely Ringo is turning heads in training camp. Isaiah Rodgers is turning heads in training camp. I mean, of course, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper Jean, they doing their thing too. But we got I want these guys, Isaiah Rodgers and Quinyon Mitchell. I want these guys to cook. And the safety. We already loaded that safety. They tried moving James Bradbury to safety. He got hurt. He ain't even practicing training camp. So I already know I know they will get him up out here and eat whatever cap space that they have. But if Darius Slay will take a step back and just be like the dime back, yeah. I'd rather have him in dime package in certain situations instead of having him playing every down. I mean, he's on the wrong side 30. We got some young guys that's capable of some first days capable of playing, but we're gonna play a guy who's the wrong side 30 every down. It don't make no sense to me. So that's my pick for them. Yo, Romar, you there?
I think Romar checked out. No, he's still on the screen.
Yeah, he got some sound issues, but yeah, Dad, that's it for us, man. We're about to wrap this thing up, man.
All right, guys. Hey, look here. If you want.